to go over a little chute procedure. What I like to do is to climb up on the chutes, and I wait till they got 2 or 3 bulls yet to go until they're coming to me. When I see they're getting to that point, a couple things I like to do. I like to have my sleeve rolled up out of the way where I'm going to be working, put my glove on, tying my glove on. We just keep our sleeves just rolled up a little bit so we have room. There's no need to roll your sleeve up. We're cowboys. It's required that we wear Western attire. That's a long sleeve shirt, guys. Then I'll get my buddy, this is Josh Smith, a bareback rider. I like to pick a horse rider to pull my rope because he's already done his event. He's got plenty of time and nothing to do. When I see there are a couple bulls out, the little trick I do with my cowboy hat is I flip this down, bend that, pull that hat back on. The reason I do that is that makes my hat nice and tight and it's going to stay with me through the ride. Then I get my glove out. I see they got a couple bulls yet. I'll go ahead and zip my vest up and put my glove on. Then I get my buddy Josh Smith to pull this back for me. And I use tape on my glove, guys. That's good, Schmitty. Lay that around there. He just holds that pressure on. I'll take a couple wraps. Hold that for the short go. I'm ready to get. Alright, they're getting ready to come to me. That last guy just got on his bull. He's getting ready to buck out. I go ahead and climb over my bull. When you approach your bull, I don't grab a hold of the chutes and get dirt all over this glove that I've made sticky. I'll use my fist, climb over my bull, and I ease down on him. Now this bull looks like he stands pretty good. So I'll just work my feet down and being careful to keep my spurs out of him so I'm not poking on him. I settle down in there. I stay slightly cocked to the side. I ride with my left hand, therefore I hold on to the gates with my right hand. This bull was to jump, and I'm holding on. He'll throw me this way, where I got a hold of something. So I stay slightly to the side. And I get my buddy to grab my rope, and I tell him I need slack. I shake everything loose, make sure everything's good. My bell's all the way down. Everything looks good here. I say, go ahead and pull that up, Schmitty. Hold your chaps back and get them out of the way so you can work. And what you're going to do is heat it up. A little trick is if you grab here and pull up, your rope puller's going to like you a whole lot better than grabbing here and jerking it out of his hands. There's no need to do this. You can get that same heat by doing this a couple times. Let him know you're done. That's good, Schmitty. Alright, that boy's out of the arena. They're getting ready to come to me. Keep my hand hold a couple times. That's good. Then I would put my mouthpiece in. I'm going to keep it out for talking. Stick your hand in. There's no need to sink your hand way in like this, and you don't want to be on your fingertips. Just go past, just right where your calluses are. I don't ride with my hand slammed right up against my block. The reason being, when I try to tuck that tail around, it gets too tight, and it makes an uncomfortable position, and it'll pinch your hand. Your hand's got to be comfortable to ride bulls. I put it out just a little bit. I put my finger in the middle of his back, my pinky finger. You start right here, just where he slopes down. I say, go ahead and pull that up, Schmitty. Hold that. Now jerk back a little bit. Give me a little more, Schmitty. That's good. Hold that. It won't come back anymore. That rope is right where it needs to be. Taking your wrap. Alright, we've already pulled it tight. I lay that right across my hand there. Run that behind your hand. And then I only open my first finger and my thumb. And I tuck that rope in there and then I pinch it so it doesn't slide. And I'll lay it across. I stand it in front of my handhold. The reason I do that is when I close my hand and roll it up, that rope will take a hold of me instead of me thinking about taking hold of it. So I lay that in there. I pound my hand closed, I put my thumb over. Lay my tail up on the bull. Stand my hand up. This is where I reach out. I got to move everything forward. I don't play around. Once my hand's in and pounded closed, I slide up, I nod, and I go. You want to start square to finish square. Walk them feet up. Push him over a little bit if he leans. He's leaning on me. Just push him over with your knees. Don't stop and say, oh, somebody do this. Do it yourself, guys. We ride bulls. You got to be a little tough. Slide up in there. Get up on your rope. Square and go. Alright, this bull stands pretty good, but sometimes you're going to draw one that bucks around in the chutes. You might need a spot. I'll have my buddy spot me, and I'll have another guy pull my rope. I'll say, hey, Schmitty, give me a spot. He's going to come down and just And just kind of hang on to your vest there a little bit in case this bull bucks up. He's got me. When you got a guy spotting you, you got to have a guy you have faith in, and forget it. Let the bull do what he's going to do. You can't change his mind. You got a spotter, you go to work and work on your rope, get your wrap, and get out.